2 seconds of unscripted footage just outperformed an entire episode of professionally produced television. That's not an exaggeration, it's a pattern Rabbit News Hallyu has been tracking for months, and this week it's playing out again on the set of a mystery reasoning variety show most casual viewers haven't even watched a single episode of. Here's what happened. During a break-in filming for episode 8, titled Revenge in Zootopia, actor Zhang Linghe spotted co-star Zhang Ruonan approaching from a distance. No wave, no scripted greeting. Just a short, playful whistle. She didn't flinch, didn't perform surprise for a camera that wasn't rolling for that purpose, she just walked over, smiling, and the two fell into an easy conversation. Someone caught it on a phone. That clip is now doing more numbers than the show's official promotional cuts. Sit with that for a second. The production team has professional editors, composers, graphics packages, a full promotional budget. And the moment currently driving the online conversation is a 2-second whistle nobody was supposed to see, filmed on someone's phone, with no lighting setup and no intended audience at all. This isn't really a story about two actors saying hello. It's a story about what audiences are hungry for right now, and what that hunger is quietly doing to how entertainment content gets planned, shot, and released. Start with the surface level, because it matters. Zhang Linghe and Zhang Ruonan aren't strangers being thrown together for content. They performed together before, a duet at a New Year's gala, the kind of low-stakes, high-visibility appearance that tends to build genuine on-stage rapport over time. There's also a smaller, easy-to-miss detail. Before Zhang Linghe's career took off, he had already followed and engaged with Zhang Ruonan's social media. Not a headline on its own. But it does suggest a working familiarity that predates this variety show, which helps explain why the whistle read as casual rather than performative to the people who actually witnessed it. Viewers picked up on that texture immediately, and they reached for a shorthand to describe it: capybara and rabbit. Zhang Linghe, in fan commentary, gets cast as the capybara, famously unbothered, low energy, difficult to rattle. Zhang Ruonan becomes the rabbit, quick, expressive, warm. It's a tidy metaphor, and it spread fast enough that small animal-themed figurines representing the two of them started circulating online almost as quickly as the whistle clip itself. Now here's where the timing gets genuinely interesting, and where the surface story starts to open into something bigger. Just over a month before this clip surfaced, on June 22nd, the production team released behind-the-scenes photos showing the full cast: Zhang Linghe, Zhang Ruonan, and 4 other cast members, dressed in animal-themed costumes. That wasn't fan invention. That was an official campaign choice, tied to the show's episode 8 premise, Revenge in Zootopia, which leans directly into an Animal Kingdom mystery setting. So when the whistle clip leaked and fans reached instinctively for animal comparisons, they weren't inventing a theme out of nothing. They were stepping into a frame the production had already built for them, weeks in advance. Whether that convergence was engineered or simply lucky isn't something the available material confirms one way or another, and it would be irresponsible to claim otherwise. What can be said with confidence is this: an authentic, unscripted moment landed directly on top of an existing marketing theme, and the result was a level of organic amplification no promotional cut could have manufactured on its own. That's the real story here, not a secret dynamic between two actors, but a case study in how modern entertainment marketing increasingly depends on moments it cannot fully control, and sometimes can only hope to set the stage for. Because here's the thing about candid content in this industry right now: it's become the most valuable currency a production can have, precisely because it can't be bought outright. Audiences have grown fluent in spotting when something is staged. Polished promotional content gets watched, sometimes appreciated, but rarely shared with the kind of urgency that says you need to see this. A phone-shot whistle between two people who forgot the cameras were nearby does something different. It reads as proof that the on-screen chemistry audiences are being sold isn't purely constructed for the show. That shift changes incentives all the way up the chain. It changes what talent agencies encourage their artists to allow near cameras during downtime, and how much unscripted access they're now comfortable permitting. It changes how productions think about behind-the-scenes footage and even accidental leaks. Content that used to be treated purely as a liability is now, in cases like this one, functioning as free, high-performing marketing. And it changes what variety shows are actually selling to their audience. Increasingly, it isn't the mystery plot or the challenge format that keeps people coming back week to week. It's the relationships between the people solving the mystery. There's a professional angle here too, worth naming directly. For an actor, how you behave in an unguarded moment on a set that's constantly being filmed is itself a kind of signal, not about romance, not about scripted narrative, but about professionalism under near constant observation. Staying relaxed, staying warm, staying consistent whether or not you think a camera is rolling, that's not a small thing in an industry where a single awkward or performative-looking clip can define public perception for months. The ease visible in this interaction reflects on how both actors carry themselves day to day on set, which arguably matters more to long-term career positioning than any single viral moment ever will. From an agency standpoint, moments like this are also a low-cost, low-risk way to build international visibility without staging anything. Neither actor had to say a word about the other, confirm anything, or participate in a coordinated rollout. The clip did the work on its own, and it did it across language barriers, because a whistle and a smile don't need subtitles. For a management company thinking about global audience growth, that kind of organic, borderless appeal is difficult to manufacture and expensive to fake, which is exactly why authentic footage like this tends to get quietly welcomed rather than suppressed. There's a media strategy layer worth noticing too. Outlets covering this story, this one included, face a choice in how they frame it. Call it a romance tease, and you get more clicks in the short term, but you also invite a correction cycle, skepticism, and eventually audience fatigue when nothing further materializes. Call it what the evidence actually supports, a candid, professional interaction between two colleagues with an established rapport, and you get a story with a longer shelf life, because it doesn't need to be walked back later. The whistle clip has already been picked up by multiple outlets internationally, which is itself a small signal of how much appetite there is for unscripted celebrity moments right now, regardless of how the story gets framed. And that brings up something the fan discourse itself has already flagged, which is worth taking seriously rather than dismissing. Alongside the enthusiasm, a meaningful number of viewers have been actively pushing back against overinterpretation, reminding each other that this is what familiarity between working colleagues looks like, not evidence of anything beyond that. That kind of self-correcting instinct inside a fandom is actually a healthy sign. It suggests an audience that wants authenticity, not an audience that needs to invent a narrative to justify its interest. Zoom out, and this fits a pattern that's been building across C-ent and K-ent variety programming more broadly. Productions are learning that manufactured drama has diminishing returns, while genuine cast chemistry, captured almost incidentally, travels further, costs less, and builds more durable audience loyalty over the life of a show. Expect more productions to lean into ensemble casting with real pre-existing rapport between cast members, more behind-the-scenes access designed to look unguarded even when it's lightly curated, and more efficient